Again, the book is called...
Oh, sorry.
The book is called End the IRS Before It Ends Us. Elsewhere in the news, Grover, you're making news elsewhere. It was announced in the last 24 hours that the NRA will indeed keep you on as a board member. Congratulations. I
got reelected. That was very nice.
This after Glenn Beck had threatened to leave the NRA because he said you had ties to the Muslim Brotherhood. So that we can clear the air, these allegations, as you know, have been out there for many, many years. A couple questions I'd like to ask. Do you believe that there is a such thing as the U.S. Muslim Brotherhood?
I assume so. Because I'm not part of the conspiracy, it's a little hard to ask me questions about something that I'm not involved in. As you know, these things are all literally 10 years old. They were all laughed out of court back then. There's one sad individual who keeps recycling them, and he was able to fool some people into bringing them up in the middle of the NRA election. The members of the NRA voted the Second Amendment, not conspiracy theories. And in point of fact, we need to work around the globe to fight against radical Islam, guys like the ISIS murderers and thugs. But we also need to work with people of all faiths in the United States and treat each other with respect and maintain freedom of religion here while we fight against bad guys throughout the globe, here or there.
And we certainly agree with that spirit. But you agree that the Muslim Brotherhood falls in that category of bad guys?
Yes, I suppose so. But the thesis that I know all about it and that I'm part of a conspiracy is wrong. I know about it as much as you do from reading in the newspapers. And it seems to be in other countries very, where it gets power, problematic. Very problematic.
All right, and I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. Just final question, just to clear the air.
Yeah.
Something called the American Conservative Defense Alliance takes a very soft stance against Iran. Of course, Iran's in the news these days. Until recently, they were headquartered out of your offices. And some of these stories out there are that you have an official relationship with this organization. Can you shoot that down now?
Look, we at Americans for Tax Reform, we sublet to a lot of different individuals and groups. I believe that group is something that some guy runs who rents a room from us, but we have dozens of groups over the course of a year. We want lots of people to get active and be supportive. The guy who comes up with all the conspiracy theories attacking me, he used to rent from me. And I think he's crazy. So I don't endorse all the people who've rented in our building over the years, starting with the insane person who's invented all these
And who is that
lies.
person?
So look, the good news is, sadly, it's a guy named Frank Gaffney who has all sorts of personal challenges, who runs around telling people that I'm a homosexual and a Muslim terrorist and a member of the Jewish Russian mafia. Now, I don't think I'm all those three things at the same time, but it's a little bit sad and unfortunate.
All right, listen, Grover Norquist, we appreciate you joining us. The book is called End the IRS Before It Ends Us, and he's the president and founder of Americans for Tax Reform. All right, so...